This is our Mind Matters program. It's an educational program that we make available to the public. It's free. We do these every other month. But this month, our guest speaker is Dr. Tom Mosley. He's going to be presenting new advances in Alzheimer's research, which is always a hot topic.
I'm going to be talking about the research from the Mind Center of a lot of sort of new findings from some long-term studies that have relevance for prevention, things you can do to hopefully stave off brain aging and potentially Alzheimer's disease. I'm going to be talking about some of those findings tonight.
So we may have a variety of people here in our audience today, some who are living with dementia, some who are actively caring for someone with dementia, others who have already been through that journey, and then others who are just interested in learning more about the program and about the disease process.
When were you diagnosed?
When you have Alzheimer's, you don't remember anything. I bring my...
You got a card?
Yeah, January the 14th, 2013, they confirmed after 7 months I had Alzheimer's.
Well, I've been coming to these seminars for quite some time because my late mother died of complications from Alzheimer's. So consequently, I'm vitally concerned about Alzheimer's research, Alzheimer's projects, and dementia.
I'm very concerned about mental health and the mental health of elderly people in my family. Dementia and Alzheimer's are on both sides of my family, my father's side and my mother's side. And since I've heard that a lot of this is genetic, I'm quite concerned, especially when I forget things. You know, I think I've got it.
It's one of the things that as we get older we fear the most, losing mobility and losing our cognition. Because both of those are critical to maintaining independence, and everybody wants to be as independent, for their whole life.
How do I handle the fear? That's what they ask. That's the question I get more than anything.
What's the answer?
I handle it through my faith in Christ and my reading the Bible and praying. Let me read my note. When I was confirmed to have it, my daughter said that, I said, let's just take this and run with it.
Well, it's great that you've got faith, great that you got a family that's with you.
Yes, my daughter. If it wasn't for my daughter and son and wife, I don't know what I'd do and my grandchildren.
We're making progress. The brain is complex, and so we have a ways to go. I think we're making more progress, frankly, on potentially identifying preventative measures than we have on actual cures. And tonight that's what I'll be talking about.
We are an Alzheimer's research center, but we also provide clinical services and diagnostic workup for people experiencing memory loss or cognitive problems. We also provide caregiver support services as well as education and outreach and opportunities for research, clinical trials, and that type of thing.
So we have several studies. The biggest one is a population-based study called the ERIC Neurocognitive Study. We've been following a large group of people, 16,000 people around the U.S. for over 30 years now, and measuring everything you can think of from blood pressure to diabetes to cholesterol, and we're looking at how those factors predict changes in the brain later in life, and particularly dementia and Alzheimer's disease later in life.
It's a long haul. There's no cure. There's nothing to slow it down. You have to eat heart healthy, drink lots of water, but don't do anything overabundant, and take care of yourself. Be active and stay as active and read and keep a positive attitude. If you don't, with anything in life, if you don't do that, you'll have difficulty. I think you will anyway.
We're looking at brain imaging in August. Our October topic will be looking at how to help children and adolescents who are dealing with this in their families, and how to really talk to children and teenagers about how to deal with the challenges associated with Alzheimer's disease. We've had other topics such as fraud prevention, mindfulness, the partnership between physical health and brain health. There are all sorts of things that we make available to the public.